here. So, some game news that's coming up. New characters in Dragon Ball Z were announced.
All right.
Let me see if I have these. That says that it's going to be revealed. Where's the... Yeah, there it is. And so it is Nappa and Ginyu. Ginyu.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, it's fine.
But they have been announced as characters coming up in Dragon Ball Fighters. So 2 more characters for you. There was also a source that apparently leaked Bulma, but they're not sure if that actually means anything or not. So I'm not sure if it's trying to be walked back or anything like that.
Well, the cool thing about Ginyu is that he can switch places with the opponent's character.
Right? Yeah.
That's wild.
Like and like if he has more life than you, and you hit him with the move, you literally like swap the life bars, and you just start controlling the other guy, and then you give your opponent the less health, which is super cool.
It's crazy, but very interesting.
Isn't there also another character? How one of the characters that like fights with a team or something, kind of like Captain Commando does, like he calls his friends out or whatever, like that. Okay.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the body swap idea. That sounds super interesting.
It's actually really cool. But another character announcement is that Mazu, the sea goddess, will be unleashed on the Fight of Gods roster on October 30th, which was yesterday. So
interesting.
A new character is available for Fight of Gods.
Who is Mazu the sea goddess? I am not familiar with this god.
Apparently, the Chinese sea goddess Mazu looks to shake things up with her demon assists and magic lamp.
Ooh, there's a reveal trailer and everything.
Yeah,
sick.
there you go.
All right, rad.
Alright, so definitely check that out.
I will. My Fight of Gods updated itself on Steam earlier today, and I was like, I'm busy. But, alright, I'll try it out.
Also, King of Fighters Neo Wave is an original Xbox title, but it has joined backwards compatibility on Xbox One. So if you owned that game back then, you can now play it on your Xbox One.
Okay.
Which I can't do because I don't have an Xbox One right now.
Oh, that's right. It died.
Because otherwise I'd be playing Cuphead right now, and I'm not playing Cuphead.
Oh, bummer. It's
Dude, when I brought it to the Microsoft store, too, I was like, yeah, I just really want to get this fixed to play Cuphead. He's like, you can buy it on Windows 10, and it's like, you get dual purchase, so you can start playing it out, keep your save, and blah, blah, blah. I was like,
Will it?
Yeah.
It keeps your save and stuff.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
so you
I
can
didn't
switch
know that.
between systems and stuff like that.
That is cool.
Yeah, but I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Playing games on PC.
Haha.
Whatever. Also, apparently on Steam, a bunch of fighting games have gone on sale. I don't know how long this one is going to last. But holy crap, there's a lot of games on here for sale.
Wow. That's just, look, you can't say everything.
Alright, well, Guilty Gear versions are anywhere from 50 to 66% off. Like, Revelator, the complete one, is 50% off. Last Blade is 50% off. Arcana Heart 3 Love Max is 80% off.
Dang.
Skullgirl's second Encore upgrade is 60% off.
Yeah, Skullgirl's way off. Bunch of characters way off for them.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat XL is 60% off right now. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, which is like, wasn't that like 1, 2, and 3 or something like that? That's
no idea.
75% off. Yatagarasu's 34% off. Blaze Blue, a whole bunch of different ones are anywhere from 33 to 75% off. Under Night In-Birth EXE Late is 67% off. Brawlhalla is 27% off. King of Fighters 13 and 14 are 75 and 34% off. Respectively, a bunch of King of Fighters triple packs, 2002 Unlimited, Garu Mark of the Wolves is 50% off, Nidhogg is 50% off, and Nidhogg 2 is 15% off.
Alright.
So check that out. A lot of fighting games on sale on Steam right now.
Very cool. Alright,
you should play your fighting games on PC.
Yeah. I never actually bought Under Night, so I'll do that.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, what I need to do is I need to buy a new hard drive. I'm just going to reinstall Windows on there, and then turn my C drive once I get everything backed up and everything like that. Just turn my original C drive into like probably my Steam drive or something like that. Try to install everything on there. My pants are definitely 100%. I am definitely not wearing pants right now, so I'm wearing comfortable stuff. Pants are not comfortable. Should mention that I don't know what this is all about. I saw this link and I was going to read it on the stream. So it says SNK is expanding their esports initiative to cover all fighting games developed by the company. I don't know what this means. So apparently they want to do stuff past King of Fighters 14. So maybe helping old games like KOF 98 and KOF 2K2 and such. I mean, if that's true, that's cool. Like going back and try to support old games.
That is very cool. What?
I almost thought you were about to smash into the buttercream with your arm, that's all. So.
Very cool.
The fact that this opens the door for full support for future fighting games from SNK. Yeah, and actually just on Twitter recently, there was a link that's the producer said the future of 14 is like uncertain right now, but 15 is definitely something that they want to make.
Right.
And my thought on that was just based on how well 12 to 13 improved. Right. I'm really excited to see what they could do with 15 with already all the resources from 14.
Right.
So if they can tweak the models even further, they don't have to worry about like developing and then putting an upgrade graphics patch. Like they have this already, they can add a bunch of stuff to it. So
right. Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we talked about the rumors of a new Neo Geo Battle Coliseum.
That's we did. Yeah, that's crazy, but yeah.
Also, apparently ArcSys wants to hear opinions on BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle.
All right. Show Tager.
Yeah, actually, Tager versus Waldstein might actually be kind of cool.
Ooh, that would be cool.
That would actually be kind of interesting. Although I feel like Waldstein would blow him up, but that's just because I think Waldstein blows everybody up. Because how do you make a grappler with freaking Dulcim arms, dude? Like, I just don't know how that can ever be fair, dude. Oh, it's genius, but like, I just don't think it could ever be fair. So.
Well, Tager has magnet hands. So.
Okay, fair enough.
So.
But it just asks for like gender, age, region, what event you've played the game. You know, asks about mechanics, etc., like that. So if you just search for ArcSys BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle and Opinion on Shoryuken.com, you'll be able to find a link to that survey.
Cool.
If you have managed a chance to play it at like a con or festival or something to that degree. So it was announced that Dragon left. What was his original team? It was
Noble.
Noble, that's right. But he has assigned with Allegiance.
Yeah.
So he is now part of the Allegiance team. How big is Allegiance?
They're pretty big. They're not. I don't think they've done other stuff in the FGC. I think they may have like a Smash dude.
Okay.
But yeah, they're getting in there.
There you go. So,
but he's well taken care of.
Yeah, that's good. Glad to hear that. Skullgirl's second encore. When basically a lot of people backed it and everything like that, and you were supposed to be able to get a special edition physical copy of the game. Those are finally shipping out now, and so there's basically a disc release of the game. So if you were one of those people who was going to receive one of those, you should be receiving that pretty soon.
Nice.
Fightcade, there's a new beta for Fightcade.
Yeah, that's right.
And you can sign up for the beta if you are an account holder from 2015 or before.
Right.
But I think it's going public very soon.
Okay.
Everybody can play it. But yeah, it's really interesting. Like, it looks like they have a new menu screen that just shows how many people are playing, etc., etc. I'm not sure what else is getting added to it, and I know a bunch of people keep telling me that I need to go play some ST on Fightcade.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I haven't been on there in a few years.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
And then, finally, this part is cool to me because I definitely need to get my hands on these things right here.
Whoa,
let me see if I can actually
haven't seen this.
Get this onto the screen here.
Internet, go.
Udon created a bunch of special covers for their Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers series. And they are going to now release them as posters because everyone wanted them as posters.
Cool.
And that is because they are the coolest things ever, and I need to own these posters.
Look, that's so cool,
now,
man.
Dude, like, seriously, I need these posters. Look at this. And it's like Chun-Li in the other outfit. There's Kara's with Jury over here, these old school movie posters.
Jury Han, goodness.
Yeah, and then Dimitri and Ryu here. Rico and Laura. Laura just looks angry to be underwater. I think it's actually really funny. And then there's like the Victor and Bison down here.
Victor von Gardenheim.
And then the original, the first one that we saw with with Blanca fighting Victor and Chun-Li down there.
That's so cool.
Agent Chun-Li. These are really cool. Like, I want these posters.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know about this. I would really like to pick this up.
Yeah, I need to grab some of those.
They are $19.95 each. That seems very reasonable. All right, yeah, I'm definitely going to do this.
Yeah, actually, that is pretty
cool, man. I'm in there.
I will definitely try to pick those up. But very cool. Very cool
that's
stuff.
very cool.
Yeah. That's all I have for game news.
Picked this shirt up from Drew at 50/50.
Nice.
The Toronto folks selling it in Toronto. He's an old school Pound Capcom IRC head, and very cool to see him doing good stuff. He's selling a lot of things out there, and they have good designs and good shirts.
I did the most meta segue on stream this past weekend. I used Sajam's segs as a seg.
Okay.
Because the 50/50 slide was on there, and I was like, yeah, they actually saved Sajam because he just came from Atlanta, and it's cold over here, and he didn't have a hoodie, so he bought a hoodie, and the slide changed to, like, Vertigear chairs. I was like, and speaking of Sajam, if he was here, he could find a way to seg into Vertigear chairs. And blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
I used Sajam as the seg. That is some true meta right there.
Do you call it segs?
Segways, you mean? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
You call them segs?
Sometimes, yeah. Why?
Just never heard you say that, but that's all right.
Like,
I'm not saying it's bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway. Cool.
Also, I'm really actually starting to like this weird Black Panther Hawkeye team that I'm creating.
Black Panther Hawkeye. What stone?
I'm trying to decide. Power might be the best one because it allows Black Panther one extra mix-up that he doesn't have without it.
Okay.
But the interesting thing about this team is that it's very back wall. It's all designed to be back wall because Black Panther has his best mix-ups from the wall. Well, Hawkeye wants to be a screen away all the time, so every time he tags in, Black Panther comes at the wall. So I can fire arrows, come at the wall, cling to the wall, go to an immediate mix-up, right? And then anytime I'm fighting with Black Panther, he can go to the wall anytime he wants and tag in Hawkeye, and Hawkeye comes in from the wall.
I see what you
and
mean.
he fights from over there.
Okay.
Not only that, but there is a sick-ass mix-up that I found with this team.
Okay.
Is that if I end any combo into ice, and this is why the Spider-Man capture actually hurts him the most, because if you ice twice, the next hit will cause him to flip out.
Okay.
So you can only end your combos with the ice.
Okay.
But if you end your combos with the ice arrow and immediately tag in Black Panther, let him run in most of the way and then cling to the wall and jump off the wall, you are frozen in ice and it turns into a standing reset. And I can hit you with jab on the way up, and if I chain that into Fierce, the Fierce turns into a cross-up. And it's a reset.
Standing reset sounds really good.
So you standing reset from a screen away, you come off the wall, you jab into Fierce, the jab into Fierce does not combo, the Fierce crosses up, and then you get into a big old combo.
So the jab is part of the combo. You're hitting them while they're in the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It takes them out of the ice,
Okay.
the Fierce does not combo, it crosses them up, or I can cancel it into drop, land, low short from the front. So I have this jab reset into a mix-up
I like it a lot.
automatically from there, and then end that combo with ice and do it again.
I like it a lot.
etc. So there's like some tricky stuff going on, and it's weird. It's like weird that it has this weird synergy that seems to work pretty decently.
I really like the idea of going back to the wall and then calling Hawkeye, though. I think that makes a lot of sense. My theory, Black Panther team is Panther, Arthur, Mind.
Oh, that's right. And the reason why I want power, just to explain that, is that if I cling to the wall as low as possible, I can always go for an attack from the front, but it's really hard to convert from a cross-up. But if I have the power gem, I can actually go right above your head, and before he clings to the other wall, activate power, and it turns around, and that turns into a cross-up. It's the only way I've been able to get that situation as a cross-up, and so I feel like power will be good for him. It might be good for Hawkeye as a defense also,
makes sense.
Because Hawkeye has bad defense and he has bad mobility, so I can just use that as the commando in the hand.
Yeah.
So like it's like weird. Like I don't know.
Interesting.
Like it makes me upset that I'm actually interested in this team because I know like people don't consider Black Panther very good.
No, I think he will be good. I think it's interesting ideas like that that'll get him there. The idea for me was similar in some respects with Panther, Arthur. I want to have Mind. Panther's not a good mix-up character, but he gets to where you want to be on screen super fast.
Right.
And Arthur has sick mix-ups up close, but it's hard for him to get there. And he also has good zoning, but it's hard for him to get there.
Right.
So I feel like Panther gets him to those spots. And the idea of moving back, then calling Arthur, makes me think even better about that team. And when either character is up close, Panther, A, has a mix-up, command grab, and Arthur has even better mix-ups than just overhead low.
Right.
And having a ton of meter, I think, is really useful, especially with Arthur, because that means that you get a ton of level 3s, which are ridiculous.
Right.
Level 3 is crazy good. And you get a bunch of level 1 super calls into mix-ups.
Right.
Like, that's when you can really mix up, especially with a command grab. Like, a command grab with that mix-up is wild, because you can do Goddess Bracelet, then have Arthur jump, then he tags, and then there's like a little bubble that appears.
Right,
and then you're in there, and it's like, alright, command grab or an overhead or a low or whatever, or side switch.
Okay, I like that.
And with a very mobile character, the side switch is real.
Right. And
like
by the
Black
way,
Panther.
this will also work with your Arthur team as well. You know, Black Panther super in the air, where he jumps back and then he charges forward, he goes back to the wall. So I tag there. And then Hawkeye jumps in, he finishes the combo, and I'm a screen away.
Right, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like, there's just like weird parts that all worked out,
like
and I was like, "Why is this working so well?" Like, you know, so I'm kind of excited by that.
I think Mind is kind of ass, but I do think that there are at least some teams where it can be viable, and probably not the best, but viable. And that's what I want to try out, because I haven't tried Mind at all. I've tried the other stones. And Mind, I just wrote off at the start, and now I want to try it out. So I'm thinking about doing it with Panther, Arthur, Mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I tried Reality for a bit, but I think it's super boring, so I didn't keep it up.
Yeah, I will also say, though, Black Panther is... he's so execution heavy. Like,
I'm going to be terrible.
Nuts. That character... Like, even for me, I'm just, like, having trouble, like, getting things to work consistently. Because I'm trying to do uppercut combos. You know, uppercut and the fall and the dash and then to attack and juggle. And, like, I have just been having so many, like, pains just trying to get that to work and everything.
It's
but
fast.
He's such an interesting character to me. It makes me sad that he might not be good.
I don't think he's bad. I really don't. I just think that he's not the same character.
He's not obvious.
He's not obvious. I mean, I talked about this before. I feel like he's not a traditional assist. He's not a traditional point. He's an instigator. He gets the party started. It's different than, you know, if you view him like that, then he can... And what you're talking about is exactly that.
Right.
He gets your Hawkeye to where you want him to be. And Hawkeye gets Panther in where he wants to be. I feel like that makes a lot of sense.
I picture my team as like a yo-yo team. It's literally like, try to attack.
Yeah,
try to attack.
That's exactly what I think of.
Try to attack.
Exactly my thought on Panther is that he is that guy.
Because the thing is, he's actually not that good close up. He's better from a screen away.
I think so, too. I think so, too. Okay. Cool, man. Ideas. That said, I haven't and probably won't be playing Marvel for the next couple of weeks because I'm trying to just play Injustice while ELEAGUE is happening.
Makes sense.
But I'm looking forward to getting back into it, Adford.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of fighting games recently at all. Like, I've just been busy and traveling and everything like that. Now, Super Mario Odyssey, I haven't.
Dude, I know I said I was going to buy a Switch before and I didn't. But now I'm going to buy a Switch.
Okay. I've been hearing nothing but just the most ridiculous things about this game.
Yeah.
And so, but I need to beat Breath of the Wild. I'm at the end.
Okay.
I'm at the end. I can beat it now if I wanted to.
Right.
So I think I'm just going to do that so I can move on
to
Super Mario Odyssey and start streaming that instead.
Sick. Yeah, no, it looks like a really good game.